Hello, this is Ink.
Some pretty unsettling revelations on DeVries' terminal. I knew there was something I didn't like about her, but then I don't like most people, or places, or things.
This is Outer Worlds 2. We'll be raiding the Vox station. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, last time we just did all of the side quests. There's nothing else left. Well, load? No? Good. We got a bunch of fancy gear, which is mostly useless. Got the sniper, electric shotgun. But we're still using the only main weapon. Could sell off a
So
bunch
many
of other
protectorate folks
stuff.
in Fairfield now. Know anything about this Pinky defector? I know there are.
Sell weapons. So got so many hats. Well, okay. Anything else? Do we have a bunch of mods? Yoink. Necklace. A bunch of Raptidon hides. Music boxes. Good.
Especially.
Monies. Still have those rifts, but I have no idea what they do. Well, destroy you. We'll be taking a different entrance, is basically through the sewers. Rapidondons. That's the wrong entrance. A second, I'll go here. Run round. Sewers. And Vox relay station. Let's go. Hello.
If you don't mind, I need a moment of self-composure. Please feel free to carry on.
Okay.
Right shifty
Enemies.
looking individual, if you ask me.
Maybe we have some sneak entrances? Nope, we don't. Hmm.
Got some bad company.
Someone call for a medic. Happy to help. Discreet.
Clear? Good. It made a bunch of goo. Not particularly discreet, but you know. It's okay as long as he survived. It's not like you can do any difference. Try taking the high ground. Food, food, food. You don't let a single bite or drop to go to waste. Your food and drink now heal more, but you have move a bit slower in combat. Okay, that's terrible. I don't eat that much. Come on, it's fine. Just going to stay that in that corner?
Talking about our illustrious leader is a good way to find yourself hanging in a
Got
ditch.
eyes on some no goods.
Third eye. How are we to know?
No? Armed and ready. Lay low, Commander. Medic orders.
Yep.
Our beneficent leader. No refuge granted. Breath tingling. All charged up.
Nice. I'm crashing though. Good. They do have. Doors bar shut. It's a shame you can't get any weapons from them. Eat. Ooh, Remembrance uniform. 7 defense. Nice. Ooh, a med station. This is chemical formula. It seems to have been prepped with everything essence to create the trauma kit. Yet I'm too dumb to make it. So, yep. Ooh, unlock. Ooh, new XP. It's a workbench. Piezoelectric stun baton. Incendiary revolver. Trauma kit. The helmet. Some nades. Yeah, but it's generally. Yeah, the problem is they don't actually give you anything better. You don't. All the weapons are the same scale, all the weapons are the same damage. So if you just do it once, it's like personal terminal. Reinforcements. Passport awaits reinforcement from Vox Relay, but none seems forthcoming. Some here say we failed the Protectorate, that we are traitors or worse. If this is true, I shall take your silence as a confirmation. I need and hereby renounce all connections to you. Revisitation. Error messages and said to block external communication port. Please do not message me further. I do not wish to draw ire of my superiors by communicating with outside individuals. That is useless. Going up to the ship. To anyone who may read this after the fact, let the record show I cannot fathom what is going through the Brigadier's Mantel's head. One day he executes 7 people, the next he locks the box thrusters without explanation. Whatever happens tomorrow, suppose I am along for the ride. And to anyone who may read this before the fact, know that I am faithful servant of Protectorate and that I only engaged in hypotheticals to pass the time. Protectorate, sovereign. That's a lot of dudes. I see a terminal. Another workbench. Munitions. No heavy munitions. Let me guess, it's the main entrance. Yeah. Da 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 da.
Technicians Acna and Gastrell, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That Dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding!
Tough.
We're loyal!
Bonk. Bonk. Ouch. So yeah, if I just leave them be, they're probably going to be fine. Need credentials. Box relay. The box relay has a lower operations floor and upper command floor. The command floor requires credentials to access. There are a few points of interest in the operations. On the east wing, contraband storage rooms contains items deemed a threat to protectorate. East wing, storage room. West room provides credentials.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the box relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the
Hostiles.
actions of our brigadier?
No.
Bam. Maybe I should probably focus on eliminating hostiles. Anti. A hostile.
To do your job as a bird.
Sneaky back. Sneak.
Never more content, never more content.
A 1,000 damage. Well, that's some big damage. Nice. Okay, then this side should be clear, so we can just go down, I guess, and investigate the terminal. Terminal. Messages, Brigadier. I remind you that all work systems, each and every one, must be maintained to precise perfection. At times, it will take a personal hand in the functional operation of the station. You are not to interfere with any of my adjustments, no matter how insignificant they may be. Nothing to do with the absence of reason, including my recent realignment and locking the engines. Should I find you that you have done any of my work, you will be terminated for treachery and high treason against the sovereign. Congratulations on your promotion to the position. Hope that you succeeded where your predecessor failed. Contraband storage. Brigadier wishes to remind everyone stationed in the box that the perfection requires good ventilation. Anyone caught sneaking illegal goods from the contraband storage into West Wing by way of ventilation shaft will earn themselves a swift execution. When greed impedes our perfect heating and cooling system, the Matrix herself weeps for Arcadia. Due to the death of previous maintenance technicians, the Realist emergency evacuation protocol was never sufficiently installed. Please do forthwith. It should state the following: emergency evacuation protocol activated. Under all circumstances, prevent your colleagues from evacuating the works relay as it enters the atmosphere. Our enemies must not invade the relay. Thruster alignment monitoring. Nominal, active. Thruster lock. Let the record shows I was not able to complete my routine maintenance of the Vox thrusters because someone locked them down. How can I faithfully serve Protector if I cannot even service the Vox and its basic systems? Unless, could Mantelli have locked the thrusters? Yeah, he did. Double check. How's my 31? I'm still going. Okay. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. La di da. Why is it locked? I see it. You can enter this. Can I use events or no? I can't. Nothing else to use. La da 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 da.
An addiction.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Huh?
Hello.
They never questioned, huh?
Music, play.
We are duty bound to stop them.
Purple.
Contact lost. What's your purpose here? Looking a little.
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander!
Out of sight and on the way.
Oh no! I have plenty of trauma kits. Let's go. That's a turret. Good job, guys. Got distracted a bit. Definitely not being super stealthy. But do I need to be? Probably not. Ah, picture of volunteers. They have so much snacks. They do have a lot of anti-choice items for like being protected. Woo. Heals 367 instantly, increases up to 2 times the amount the closer you are to death. I think I already had one. Bypass shunt. Found the credential. Oh, logbox. La da 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 da. Oh, look, vents. Do we have a sniper rifle? An explosive sniper rifle? Drone deployment controls. Deploy drones throughout the room. I don't have enough hack skills. Fortunately. Never went. And we're back. Okay. Security controls.
Gloria, Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
Okay, I turn. Messages. All credential requests must be authorized by the Brigadier. Before processing any request, ensure that I have confirmed the order. To the personnel credentials and clearance, I have misplaced my identification credentials. I am well aware of what would happen if my tailor were to learn of the slaps. And I'm also aware that you honor bound to notify him. Please just this once aid me. I know it's my duty to follow orders, but this punishment is most cruel and most unusual. Punishments like these should be relegated to traitors, but I'm not a traitor. I have simply made a mistake. Please, I beg you to help me. Access clearance protocols. Insert credentials. Okay. Please take them and keep them safe. Good. Now we can raid that place.
This paradigm we serve, surprisingly deserve.
Pum 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 pum. Or I think you just go through the main entrance. Because there's no other way to get there though. A boss fight. Drop a save.
Raise my inspections.
The void is that. Invasive element!
Nice. Friendly fire.
Influences.
Pick me up. I do it for you.
No refuge granted.
No.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Target reacquired. A gift from our sovereign.
Knew you. Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Them out.
Oh, here it is. Yep. Need again.
Help me out.
Help me up first.
I would, but I can't.
Ammunition. Move. Advance. Seeking cover. Enemy dead. Grenade away.
Gain the system. Back in business.
I can't see nothing. That's not right.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Manufacture one. My aftermarket parts are prime. Worry fast.
Nice. Damn. Get your ass out of the way.
Target.
Gas still recharging. Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed.
Probably hold up somewhere.
Electrical dampener. Failing.
The Dragoon is dead. Yep. Wasp.
Shall fight Hong Kong.
Bam. Clear. Good. Dragoon is dead.
Yeah.
Mag picks. Pum 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 pum. No one survived. Pum 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 pum. No one stayed alive. Everyone has been eliminated. Everyone has stopped existing. That's an elevator. Been everywhere except that tiny little room, which I do not know why I cannot enter the tiny little room. I don't see anything that could release it. Some oil. Yeah, I don't see it. Yes, it does look like that room could like have this stash of weapons or something. Like... Oh look, it's open. Oh, it was just bathroom. Oh, okay. I guess. Back to the elevator. Let's go. Sneak. I got the achievement for getting 50 enemies with sneak attack. Find debris safely. Open vendor. Yeah, there's still like no good items. Looks like an office. It's an office. An office. Office is Regalia. 9 damage resistance. Whatever that means. Messages to Brigadier Mantelli. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold their protector's ideals are as guilty as those who stand in opposition to them. You have your mandate, bring the Vox to order. Show no mercy to the traitors, direct yourself to your traditional values and fulfill the Matrix's original vision. Ineptitude will not be tolerated. Everyone, regardless of the role or the station, will be held accountable. And I mean everyone. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates the very apex of protectorable discipline. However, I'm disturbed by the rat wit that you so helpfully exposed. You must be excited without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the Vox engines with trajectories as specified for emergency launches. Further instructions will be forthcoming, but you know that there can be no hesitation if there is to successfully weaponize the station. Mind discerned? I have done terrible things to prove my fealty, also Brigadier. Strung up traitor, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I have been justly well rewarded, but now I fear the bar has raised too high. What does the punishment look like when the cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing this wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle. So
Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand.
yeah,
You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
I would say yes, and I would say he's thinking about it.
Definitely, yes. But those were my...
What
Cutscene.
now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. Yes. Dispatching you may yet grant me the opportunity to show my unimpeachable quality.
This piece of work's been on a murder spree and has the nerve to call himself unimpeachable. Let's tread lightly. Don't want to stir up more of his crazy.
Seen this before. All that pressure from trying to live perfect. Some subjects pop a lid. We should mind what we say unless we want this conversation to be real short.
And you have the gall to bring an invader herself into my station? Remarkable daring or foolish bravado, to be sure. Come then, infiltrator, test me. Perform your part in this grand drama, but be forewarned. I am not easily made prey.
Given your paranoia, I'm surprised you can even distinguish enemy from ally at this point.
Tell me, does it ease your conscience to imagine me as some foaming mongrel, a raving bedlamite baying for blood? Oh yes, I've heard the rumors. Montelli's turned cruel. Montelli's lost his wits. Montelli's going to string us all up and watch our skeletons dance. So much breath wasted on nervous scuttle.
How you run your the box is your business. I'm here for information about Augustine de Vries.
Who?
All this killing of traitors and yet Earth Directorate agent went unnoticed.
Is this some attempt at a lark? A jape? Do I look amused?
No, you look like a man who let the spy operate under your own for months.
So you claim in your efforts to manipulate and mislead me. But the only subversives I see here are you and your tawdry collaborators.
Tawdry? Suppose you're partially right. I'm not opposed to taking cheap shots. Want me to demonstrate?
If we're taking on names, I prefer intrepid do-gooders myself.
Have you even the slightest notion of the resolution I am purposed toward? The burden affixed to my shoulders? I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Crisis? Are you talking about the war with Auntie's choice?
Auntie's choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot? Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
That's a lot of responsibility. No wonder you buckled under the pressure.
Buckled? No. I was remade, reforged. My resolve has only strengthened in the heady toil of this war. As a blade beaten while hot, all the weakness got out. But now we have bandied enough words. Your time has come, infiltrator. Any final sentiment you wish to impart to the Aether?
I can see now what Vigilant Hogger wanted you dead. You're a real piece of work.
You think the opinion of that waterlogged traitor matters a whit to me? Holgarth could not have kept the reins as I have. Holgarth could not have halted the deterioration of the Protectorate. You have wasted your last breath on a toothless taunt.
In the spirit of mercy, I offer you one final chance to
An
surrender.
offer unasked for, unwanted, and summarily rejected. For crimes against our perfect sovereignty and conspiracy to commit the same, I hereby sentence you to death.
Let's go, battle. Bonk. Sneak attack. Ah! Trauma kid, let's go. No! Trauma kit, let's go! I'm missing! Okay, he's dead. Whew. That was pretty tough battle. Yeah, pretty tough.
Restoring the balance. Reloading once more.
Sustain.
Happy to help. Someone come to rescue.
Trauma kid. I will not surrender. Let's go. Level up. Woo! That was a tough battle. Well, I'm glad I explored a lot and got a lot of trauma kits. Yeah, you see? We have a new weapon. Its base damage is still nothing. It's the same as every other weapon. Yeah, we go here. Shock rod. Fire a huge blast of electricity that chains through enemies. Well, at least it's better because it's using the ammunition which you can actually use. And it's so not accurate. Okay, let's see. Level up. Perks. I get 2 perks now. Cable Ratcher. Marksman rifle, pistol and shot deal increased damage. While magazine of this round is half empty, it gains bonus critical chance. Pretty good. Scrapper. Space Ranger. Damage per speech skill. Treasure Hunter. Duelist. Toxicity connoisseur, healing from food. Maybe pickpocket. Party companion, small amount. Serendipitous. Increase critical chance with pistols and SMGs. So it'll be about like 30%. Sharpshooter. Marksman, assault and sniper rifles increase damage distance over 20 but less below that distance. Sneak attack damage for those weapons also increased. This probably is fairly good. Unlock additional weapon slot. 20 more stacks of burn apply when dealing plasma damage. That would be good. Evasion. More damage. Mechanicals, explosives. Point blank. Trick shot. A weak spot kills ricochet, dealing damage to the second nearby target. No. Nature's friend, damage to creatures. Creatures raw, drop. Knockdown. Let's take pickpocket. Now we should also get a back check. Which also increases my critical chance. Yeah, 5% critical chance. Contest a person inventory. And my companions get bonuses. Container has a small chance to contain large cache of scrap metal. While exploring, periodicals out enemy he spots, revealing them on minimap. Also make it more difficult for enemies to spot me. That would be pretty good. And Nez. Eating food and doing well in Nez is in part has a chance to give crude biomass for crafting. Inhaler chance additional to normal. Yeah. Good. I'm still a glass cannon, but well, it's a bit better.
This is the control room. Bet you last month's earnings that DeVries left her mark here.
Maybe. Ah, there's pocket watch. Elevator. I think. Okay. The panel has various meters and readings for the components of the relay. All protocols, including the launch protocol, are locked. I don't have hack skill. Or do we need a special item or something? Chocolate yummies. Suspicious chocolate bar. Something about this bar of white chocolate yummies seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper and find a key card bearing a sigil of Airport Directorate. Shame, you could use some chocolate right about now, but the key card will do in a pinch. Looks like a slot it could be inserted into the terminal. Which terminal? This terminal? Yeah, DeVries kit. The root kit clicks into the key card slot, the interface refreshing, revealing a hidden protocol. Open the safe room. Is this a safe room? What? Oh, here's the safe room. Ooh, dude, decryption keys. It. Access stored messages. Use the DeVries agent code. Well, reading. Let's go. Guess I need to check the measurements. Okay, 33%. Good. It is well past the time that we forced the order to follow the correct course, and the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite station on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of it as its situation warranted in my time at the Vox. Unfortunately, I am unable to access information stored it remotely, so we must bring it down, and by we I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observation transmitters. You'll need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guiding system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now, which reminds me to tell you who never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yell, tell him not to communicate at all, and stop with the excuses and get his job done. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. If I'm to achieve your noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it, without interruption. I'm not your idle-pated lackey preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do or what would become of Arcadia. We've been assured that the preparations are essential as their own, but the danger nips to your heels here on the Golden Ridge. And I've not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf, but do not consider yourself unduly, though I'm certain you won't. Bearing any mishaps will be ready when are needed. I will continue to communicate in a manner I see fit. Nice.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Yeah. Unable to fully execute the launch protocols are currently in lockdown. Oh, current landing coordinates set to Fairfield. Guys? Let's run.
Pretty sure that shaking's a bad sign.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
And what is exactly
You know damn well it isn't helping the Protectorate kill a number of us when we aren't even in the fight. Aim it elsewhere on the island. Fire it into space. I don't care, so long as you don't doom everybody in Fairfield for nothing.
I'll keep that in mind. Oh, set destination Westport. Well, it's empty. DeVries failed to trigger the launch protocol. Unfortunately, Montelli has locked the possible trajectories, and the only choice available is to use currently set to Fairfield, which will obliterate the town if nothing's done. Well, see if hitting it does anything. Vox Relay will now launch into space, sparing all from harm. Nice!
Pretty sure that shaking's a bad sign.
Ain't no time to conversate. Let's move.
We're just going to space, you know, it's fine. Click.
Gotta move, quick.
We're already in elevator. We can ask Val to come and get us. It goes to spades. It's good to be lucky. One edge is broken. Wow. Well, that's a cutscene from a trailer. I got achievement. Infiltrated and escaped the Vox relay. Let's go. Let's go. An elevator. I'm trespassing apparently. Seriously? Sneak. Region. Can I teleport out? Apparently yes. Go to Fairfield? Yeah, avoid confrontation.
Too much Spacer's ale? Try Auntie's Choice.
Out golden age.
I'm trying not to fret about these rifts so much. Maybe they ain't so off.
So, did we actually
We
complete
are
everything?
currently experiencing longer than normal waiting times. For expedited treatment.
I must... I thought I smelled gun... I'm here for any doctorial services you may require.
Heal me, doc. Oh look, it's the...
Can't get over how much I'm paid for each patient. And yet things I once had provided freely command exorbitant prices. It all feels rather uncaring, like some strange impersonal game. And one's personal funds do deplete quite quickly.
What are you finding most expensive?
Well, to be honest, food. Most Auntie's Choice comestibles are so loaded with sugars and sweeteners, they seem like dessert. I estimate that's not ideal for one's constitution. If you find a line on any Protectorate foodstuffs, please let me know. I do miss our Arcadian tenderloin in particular. It's an oddly forlorn feeling when all of a sudden, no one's watching over you.
Nice.
You know what these new Westport Protectorate folks need? A middle manager to focus their earning potential.
Let's go visit the main manager. Hi. Avoid items, avoid items, avoid items, avoid items.
Did you hear? The Vox relay has launched into the stratosphere.
Yeah.
We are beyond fortunate that no one was injured. Aside from those in the relay itself, I suppose.
They were already dead, so... Oh, okay, I guess that's all. That's all, folks. We completed this area. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go to ship. Ship.
I'll wager the Vox relay had all kinds of Protectorate blasted off.
There's nothing at station. It was mostly empty. Not particularly good loot. Enter the ship.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Not remotely. But never fear, the delivery success metrics do not require introductions. Or so I was told. All I know is that it was sent by the Order of the Ascendant. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time.
What?
Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition. Best of luck to you.
Let's go. Wait. I got a thingy? Is it audio? Missive? Huh? I guess we can look at it at our own terminal. And we got more keys. It's okay. Killing spree. That's man jacket. 7 armor, it's a medium. Evasion chance, damage resistance, combat speed. Spider mines. Taking damage is a chance based on your hack skill to release a spider mine from your armor. Being knocked out drops a number of grenades based on explosive skills around you. And 3% of incoming damage is converted to energy. Interesting, but no. Ooh, Auto Hacker 5000. It's a shock rod, magazine size, very high. Chance to hit, to scramble auto mechanicals fight for you. Scramble chance increases with hack skill. And targets electrocution stacks. Okay. Okay, manager's hat, that's not interesting. Native species. It's an armor, but again, it's... Defense dome. Let's take native species. Yeah. Remote detonator. Look at this. Beautiful. Defensive plates. No burn damage and better sneak. Maybe.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Good. Thank you for reminding me. I do need to craft a mod, which is armor mod. Damage resistance against explosion, that's the corrosion, just plain damage resistance. 20% when energy is less than 50. Which is pretty good, I would say. Yeah, let's make this one. Additional grenade slots. You cannot make good weapon mods. Halo primers, mix, mag picks. Munitions, cannot make the big munitions. Modifications. This one, crisis defenses. Not good. Okay. Helmet, and of course there's nothing better than the helmet. Party upgrades, Valerie. Nope, can't do anything else. Where's Valerie? Oh, hi.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Silong. Reminder: Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are...
Okay, set cartridge.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, Presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, who could turn down an invitation like that? To Golden Ridge, Commander?
Yeah, probably. It's like, sure. Well, I don't despise the Protectorate. They're just there. They're just there. There's nothing about them. Yeah.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
Now looking at Valerie, and looking at my own avatar, they do look quite similar, don't they? The same kind of eyes, flat faceplate. Interesting. We're all... Okay, what can you tell me about the Golden Ridge?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
What's a Free Market Station?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
You said something about Astrogor being rebuilt when you revived me, didn't you?
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Got it? Let's go. Let's travel. We go to Free Market Station in case we can get some better gear. Zoom. to the asteroid. Hi, Valerie.
Awaiting order. How may this unit...
Companions, Valerie. Chance to double the items on breakdown. Can I some mag picks to preserve one use, letting them use again. It's still a shame there's not much different gear you can actually get. Yeah, look fancy. Is it any good? No. Does it scale well? No. Free market. Music. Perfect parking. Let's actually check what kind of music this area has. If it has music at all. Let's save the game. Damn.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What?
Oh.
I was just with Barney. He said we're not getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you try?
Well, I
Oh,
maybe didn't
Rosa.
run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's finest, Starwhite.
Mind your own illicit business and I'll mind. Nice day for shady dealings.
I must be very, very careful and not approach any items because I will take them. Look up your own bounty. I don't have bounty. I may have it soon. Forza. Basic. Yoink. Okay, I cannot open this. Yep. That's why I need to be very careful.
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing.
I really need to stay away from items. Hello.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy.
What's Harkness?
The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be...
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying?
Yes.
Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market.
Why don't you just get to the point of whatever is you
Do
want?
pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
I'm guessing the free market is the ship the station builds around?
You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
Sounds like you need some assistance. I could lend a hand.
That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
So be a loot goblin and just go everywhere. Yeah, sure. Any
I'd
tips?
ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
Actually, your conversation was pleasant. Maybe you folks should be more
Ain't
open-minded.
surprised they're pleasant to you. You don't have to worry you'll be made a target. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Okay, there is no music. Again. Visuals, amazing. Soundtrack, awful. I saw a rift. Rift anomaly. Loot anomaly. Has a bunch of loot. Has a bunch of shock rods. Buried audio log. Beneath the extensive pile of debris you can barely make out what looks like intact audio log. I don't have the skills for it. A ladder. It's like foil. Sorry, but after the last 16 thefts I had to assemble this locking system. My apologies to those who've been pawning my belongings to feed yourselves. Wait. This one. This one. This one. And this one. See the difference? I don't know what I'm doing. Sealed. Can you help?
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time, Commander.
Yeah, because
Real
they have
glad
work
you
to do.
found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is.
A lot has happened lately. Sure you have some thoughts.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone.
Hey, Val, can you help?
Initializing. How may this unit assist you?
Actually, yeah. Tell me about it,
Error.
Remarkable.
How may Free Market Station is a neutral station created from the ruins of a crashed Auntie's Choice ship. It is operated by Sub Rosa, a black market group. This unit commends Sub Rosa's commitment to...
It does not seem like it's amazing. Okay. It could be that I need some clues for that, and I don't have the clues. Workbench, some gears, lubricants, springs. Engine debris. This last piece of machinery appears to have once belonged to a ship. With some know-how, you may be able to learn more about it. I'm too dumb. Any places I can parkour on? Parkour. Some cards. Ah, beautiful.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to not. Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Sure.
Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
We got gear, finally. Oh look. Agatha. Uses heavy rounds. We have like 3, so... Fires 20% more slowly, but its bullets explode on hit. Use heavy rounds as ammo instead of long rounds. Yeah. Cool, a unique weapon. But is it? Not really. Shock rifle. Woo! A new weapon. Apple's hammer. And it's a huge damage. Yoink. Extra holster. Trench shotgun. Shock rifle, telescopic sight. Reduces ammo. Oh look, it's a sniper rifle. Still nothing good.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
So mine does 64 damage. And if I upgrade this one, it probably would do even more. Do any of you sell munitions?
Buy from... Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Take it from professional boundary pusher. Your sales strategy is too experimental.
I see. It appears I need to retrofit my strategy, as well as most of my inventions. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid, but that's enough about myself.
Do you know anything about the crash of AC Free Market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
I think you want to answer potential customers'
You'd need
questions.
to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action. I'd be happy to show you.
It's just gear. It's just gears.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Yeah, but you don't sell anything. You just sell scrap. And just casually just nabbing some stuff. Medals. Stop doing that. Hey, dog.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit. You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Some little dentist obsessed for a doctor.
Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry, under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regular.
Ooh, 5% critical chance and 55% critical damage. It basically increases the critical damage. Gain increased healing from your medical inhale, increasing with your hack skill. You may also hack orthodox as specified by chance to reactivate them once. I think we'll be taking this one because it does increase critical damage. And it also has these thingies. Heals instantly. Blight fortifications. Extra primer slot. Nope. Ooh. Learn to craft new primer. Sure. Learn to craft a trauma kit. Nice. And a trauma kit. Yes, sure. Now this is better. So we'll need a upgrade for this one. So I could use additional weapon slot. Second choice. Hi.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory. Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need.
How's business?
Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real
That does not
convenient.
sound slightly suspicious.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Another unique item, and I have so much cash so I can just yoink everything. But it's nice to see actually new items. Heavy counter. Buy calorie converter. Healing from medical inhaler. Using the inhaler grants a 10x multiplier on energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. Okay. Terrible, honestly. But there's a bunch of new items. Damage type debuff does not do anything. Ignore damage. Corrosion resistance. No shock dispenser breakdown. all in ADS, and remaining in its way gradually decreases to 0. Leaving ADS resets, so it's basically just aim assist. Immunity to N-ray defenses. Counter. Chance to stun the attacker when hit by a melee attack. When hit. Okay, that's not good. Nade. Melee resistance. Combat armor, magazine size. Base health. Oh wait, that's a hood. Okay, that's not good. If it was armor, which increases the crit chance, would be better, but it's not. There's a bunch of actually quite powerful. And we have a ghillie suit. Basically does nothing. It's just mostly just cosmetic value.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Okay. I get some discounts. Air-cooled machine gun frost converter. Changes to frost damage. Heavy marksman rifle telescopic sight. What kind of wave? Maybe?
Bludgeons.
Telescopic stuff. Plasma cutter. Toss balls. It's a shot barrel. I don't have any of these. Rifles. SMGs. I did have a hammer, but I don't have a way to actually add stuff to the hammer. But it's nice to see a different kind of weapons, yeah. Telescopic sign. Increases weak point damage, sure. Stun baton, telescoping staff. Shock, frost head, defense grip. Camouflage. But generally nothing different.
Bombs.
Crafting? Can I craft more? Consumables. Yeah, I can make trauma kits. Nice. Armor mods. Explosive. Utility. Extra holster needs clothing. Scrap metal. Order of Ascendant Giga. Rust residue. Vacuum tube. And bypass shunts. Can you break down anything that requires cloth? Yeah, Raptidons. All gear. Shiny servos. Helmet. Proliferator. Weak spawn damage. Poison. Weapons. Machine gun. Yeah, telescoping staff seems to be increasing the damage quite a bit. That would be just explosive rounds, which basically does nothing better. A revolver, not really. Yeah.
Blunderbusses!
So now, if we go to the helmets, put this on, so my crit chance, well, crit damage is even higher. Go to the weapons. $137. Well, this one does deal quite a bit of critical damage.
We got it all, except that last one.
Nice. Shotguns. We'll see. I'll have to just use it to see which one is better. Starter plus. Okay. Okay, so we walked around. So this second choice. What is this?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Do you realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words Free Market Station is independent and does not bow to the Protectorate don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you?
What's the deal with your unwelcome guest?
Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We at Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
What's with those masks the Sub-Rosa agent
If you
have?
were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub-Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
Do you have any rumors?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Yeah, just have a bunch of drinks.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
Seems dangerous for a Protectorate soldier to throw his weight around here.
Hardly. I could handle myself against the locals quite easily. If
But the
by
100
some
locals?
miracle they managed to fell me, High Command would cease to overlook this settlement's existence. But I have no desire for unnecessary violence at this time. The Sovereign shall retake this settlement eventually, and meanwhile, it is useful for my aims.
Keep dreaming, bootlicker. You can preach honor all you like. It ain't gonna make me trust you any more than I already don't.
Some little different from Protectorate people I met
I'd
before.
hope so. I am an arbiter, one of the Protectorate's elite, entrusted with upholding Protectorate law above all else.
And executing anyone who deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
You! That is a gross misrepresentation. Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer.
What are you trying to
I came to
accomplish
meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Take off
Even
your outfit.
polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Most Protectorate can't bend the rules at all. You should give him a guy a bit more
I am
credit.
hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however. Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
Put him to work washing dishes. He doesn't break any after a week. He can see the broker.
Hilarious.
That's funny. That's real funny.
Oh, I got the
Takes a lot to
drink.
set me smiling. Have a drink on the house.
Thank you.
I just had a thought. Might be something that needs looking into. Maybe something that would allow me to make an exception as to who visits the broker?
I hope this has intrigue. A lot of intrigue.
Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Sounds like a plan.
Great! Take the lap cained with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Zinkteron ever worked with a partner before?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Cool. Keep taking drinks. For you.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you. And you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
Sound like something is bothering you.
Once again, I'm embarrassed that I let that slip. Without turning it into a piece of comedy, that is. Comedy never sleeps. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Why are you trying to press?
She knows my real name. Prospero's just a stage title, as it happens. There's a certain kind of intimacy that I fear shall be difficult to ignore.
Sure.
Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Now,
Iceberg drink. Which one sells drinks? That's medieval.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Drinks? Who sells drinks? Bazaar.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor
Bazaar,
will keep
man.
you safe.
I keep running around because I don't know who's
Telling
selling
me
drinks.
Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to Feel free to go on. Think I missed browse all you like.
How did you end up
Everything
in
I've got.
Free Market
That's
Station?
privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that.
What? Who was selling
Anybody even
drinks?
listening to this? Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will be happy to show you.
You don't have drinks.
Hello once more. Oh, I prefer to focus on... I don't think that'd be smart. I need to keep my mind free. Well, none taken. Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
Who's selling drinks? I forgot. Yeah. Smoke grenade recipe. Long rounds. Small plasma charge. Heavy rounds. Large plasma charge. Smoke grenade. Good, so I can finally make heavy rounds. These are expensive. Whoops.
Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper.
Oh, there, fugitive. I'll take that
Whoops.
bounty.
Sure, pay the bounty.
Very good.
Shop here to acquire fine food for preparing. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
I'm looking for a special brand of alcohol. Iceberg aged whiskey. Do you have anything?
Yes, Iceberg Aged Whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Actually, let me open you up, remove the individual identification right here.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. All wares.
Food.
Error. Road sales grandstanding not found.
Just casually just yonking everything.
My gear has the fewest holes out of any close-on station. I might not know what all my wares are, but I'm sure we can find something you'll like. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Seems you got quite a collection. How come
Used to be
know
part of
this?
Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's some heavy armor. 22. Defense. Nice. Not my type of gear. Corrosion resistance. Cascade materials. Base health, evasion. Flag jackets, soldier armor. Gas mask. Crit chance, already have one. Pretty good. Crouch movement speed. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Toxicity drain rate. Nope. An eye patch. Weak point damage. So nothing
Garments here.
particular.
Come ganderize.
Okay, so do this to that guy.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Just casually just yoinking everything. Yep. Looks amazing. Is not good for this gear.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
Somebody put an order in for a bottle of iceberg.
My friend, excellent. Thank you. Very well, you wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
No, get to the point.
You, my friend, remind me of my critics. Very well. Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set.
Nice. Hello. Just bathroom.
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
Bootlegging. Fancy. Oh, hi.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
That's a pretty interesting sword you got on display
The
there.
Spectrum Dance Saber, a prototype weapon of Auntie's heyday. I shan't spoil its implications, not unless you prove your worth.
Sure, I'll hear you out.
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety.
Oh, I have
must
many.
see if your collection bests my own.
I have a few, is this enough?
Sporting! Let us do battle! A not unimpressive display, closing in on my own. With perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks.
How many
but know
cards
that you
do you
shall
need
still
more?
not defeat me.
Currently have 13 collected cards. And how many do I need? Showing her collection, cares you have a tossable card collection that you can rival her own. Oh, I need 2 more cards. Is that a card? Click save. It is a card. Another crit chance. Amazing. I need a single another card. Or no. Yeah, I don't think I can just get it. Wait, can I? Try to find another card. Hello. Okay, I literally cannot do that. It's a nice weapon you have there. So, when we find a card, one more card, we can get some new melee weapon. Hopefully. Does it conclude the exploration of this? Yeah, I think it does. I think it does. Journal? Acquire prosper information, autos. Oh, he does not want to sell it, just, yeah?
My contraptions. Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions. Be happy to.
So if like I buy stuff from you, for example, all this material.
Buy from me? Hello once more. Oh, I prefer to focus on the present and
Maybe
the
give you
future.
enough bits to prove my
and
question
not
worth
things.
advancing.
Is this how one gets ahead in business? I suppose I ain't got a choice. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Let him continue.
My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Some stuff.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to... Anybody even listening to this? I mean... Tell you stuff?
Okay. Bam.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right?
Articles.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
I've received the information from multiple sources, but it seems to be contradictory.
That's hardly surprising, considering the station's predilection for gossip. So long as you provide us the information, we can parse through it and decide fact from fiction. Are you prepared to present what you have learned?
Yeah.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
A survivor told me it was vengeful engineer.
So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
I don't want to think about it. I don't know.
There. By the plan. I really should have gotten someone else for this work. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
One of the ship's chief engineers was demoted before the crash.
Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now.
So, what did you conclude from what you did?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
I charge extra for specialized missions. Pay up.
You should have said so. Here's something extra from my stipend.
Yes.
Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Nice.
Can't chit-chat. I got a line on something big at the moment. Latest contraband came in. Look where my
Let's go. How's my XP doing? It's doing okay. Bum. Did get new log boxes, I think. Let's manage jacket, auto hacker, manage just tasking hat. Nope. Defense dome. Oh, this just seems all of this. Yeah. I do have all of the gear required. Let's change the locations. Go to Dorado. Shouldn't I also got a thing from Cabal? No? I guess. Golden Ridge. Continue. I've been expecting you. Golden Ridge. That is one hell of a huge statue. Why is it so broken?
That must be Matriarch's Mercy. Sure think a lot of their royal family, don't they?
That is a lot of junk.
Damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. We got pieces down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
I don't like how it's glowing. Looks like could be chemical weapons. Ooh, enemies. A sniper rifle.
Look alive, Commander.
That is not good. They all escaped. That's wrong. Bam. Bam. Actually, maybe I should be able to use sniper rifle here.
Raring to go.
Oh, it's very...
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Oh, thank you for healing me.
Not ready. Please try again later. Pharmaceutics. Emergency protocols ready.
So bad. Good. 3 XP. Anyone else around? No? No? No one? More spiders.
Looks like a fight.
Oh, that's a lot of them. This one has 1000 XP. Oh, 1000 health.
Emergency protocol syringes formed.
Do you have any weapons with plasma damage? They do. Okay, basically it deals no damage.
Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Thank you for the heals. Let's go.
Raph's back in business.
It's good that I have a lot of munitions. It's difficult to aim.
Raph's raring to go.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's most of them. Yeah. Yeah, taking them head on would be kinda painful. Bird. Okay.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
It's a passenger booth. Another card. Permanent grants I get more help. Okay, I guess I know where I will be going. To the collector.
Stay vigilant. Report any.
The station must have really been something before the war made its home here.
Yeah,
Things
this looks
escalate.
amazing.
Might never be something again.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times. Thank you for picking up your personal belongings. We must all work together. The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Yeah, the station looks amazing. Pretty style kind of reminds of Fire Shop. Terminal. Station reports. Gonna schedule a lot of behind. Incidents. Staff shamed, admonished. Conductor reprimanded. Citizens found eating food at non-designated area. Citizen fell asleep and loudly snored. Wow. Much useful information. Okay, let's go back to the ship. And we'll go to the card collector.
Attention passenger. You are running 41,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of
Incognito. Yeah, I think we'll be doing. I'll go to the collector. Probably will be good time to end. Free market station. Skip. Pum 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 pum. Body body pop pop.
Back.
Hello.
If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection, though you shall not prevail.
I have some here and guard.
Sporting! Let us do battle! That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
Can I see what you have for sale now?
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Open it. Stop. Yeah? I just junked something?
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes. Someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
Let's see what you got. Yes! Perform a prompted dance action to keep beat alive. What? Spectrum Dance Saber, swing rate. It costs 16,000 bits. 16,000. Oh, and crit chance, another crit chance. Amazing. Buy it. My crit chance is probably already like 25 or something. Jackpot. Catching hit at least 3 times for a free spin. Match 2 wheels for a prize. Match all 3 to win the jackpot. It's a legendary melee weapons. Let's go. Trauma kit. A new point of view, Mark II. Neotech imaging. See war through a cutting-edge digital filter. If you are defeated while wearing this helmet, you may pay 2,000 bits to continue. Upon revive, 50% damage resistance for 30 seconds. Pitchball machine. Shoots mini rockets. Catch, fires explosive pitch balls. Damages increases with the number of collected toss ball and pitch ball cards. I want this. I really want this. Give me that. What can I sell though? Sell junk. Okay. Junk is sold. Okay, I can sell this hat. Scoundrel Aegis. Yeah, I think we can sell this one too. A coat? Probably can sell it. This is very rarely used, so sell it. The cannon, weak spawn damage. Basically a sniper. I'd say no. Designated revolver, I think we can sell this one. Light revolver, sell it. Shotgun, sell it. Look, I almost have enough. Another shotgun. I can sell the starter. So I don't need it. I don't need this baton. Don't need this pistol. Two revolvers. Silencer. Plasma grenade. Swing form. Crabble shells. And that's just a bunch of food. Okay. Towny clothing. Yeah, we can definitely sell that. And that. And I guess this beanie too. Now we can buy this legendary weapon. We cannot, we're still lacking a bunch of cash. Sell this grenade. Sell these, because I can just make additional. Corrosion soap, plasma soap, shock soap. Repeating rifle explosive rounds. Good. So now I can buy the Spectrum Dance Saber. This one would also be interesting, but we'll probably get this later. Yeah. Did they yonk the stuff for her? Mini rockets. Bypass shunt. Hey,
Greetings
hi.
again.
How's your
In the wake
collection?
of my defeat, I've taken a brief break. I'm contemplating what I might collect next. I've heard sprats are rarely born with mutations like extra toes and acid vision. Perhaps I'll start an exotic sprat farm. Then I could pit my sprats against opposing farm sprats. Battle sprats. Imagine the merchandising opportunity.
Yeah. So we got a new weapon. A Spectrum Dance Saber. Only I could test it on someone. Lucky guy. Anyway, we unlocked a new weapon, and that's basically it for today. Yeah. Make a save.